What if someone made Garten of Banban, but it was actually a good game? Garten of Banban is an indie horror game that I'm pretty sure we've talked about before on this channel that takes place in a kindergarten and focuses on liminal spaces and how creepy an abandoned elementary school can be. It has cartoon characters walking around in a kind of similar vein to that of Poppy's Playtime. The game wasn't that good, and many people pointed out that it just wasn't scary, the mechanics were clunky, and a lot of the assets came straight from the Unity store, and because of that they didn't really fit together or feel like they were supposed to be in the same world. Now, there's nothing wrong with using free or paid for assets from the Unity store. It just matters how you put them together. And Garten of Banban did not do a good job of blending them well, and a lot of people found it hard to be immersed because of it. What if I told you that someone remade it and it's a lot better, and they did it in the span of a week? A YouTuber by the name of UniqueGeese decided to remake Garten of Banban in 1 week, and I think he did an awesome job. It does have its own issues, but the guy that remade it has never made a game before, and I think a lot of those issues could be easily smoothed out if he was given a little more time. I think the worst from what I saw is one of the papers could soft lock you when you pick it up, and you have to die to get it to go away, but other than that, I didn't really see too many bad bugs. That was one of the worst. And of course, it's always easier to make something when you already have the groundwork laid out. That's part of why he was able to make it so quick, but I still think he did a good job of reworking it. I think it really shows, though, that if the original creators were to put more time, effort, and creativity into their game, they could have made something just as good, if not better. The atmosphere in this remake is a lot creepier, with it being much darker and way more engaging than the original. The playroom is more thought out and makes you interact with the environment more, which I think is really cool. The art scene around the place is more interesting and fits better in the kindergarten setting than just having the same PNGs upscaled and slapped around. You get more glimpses of the characters creeping around the corners, stalking you as you explore, and it looks really cool and it has a very eerie, ominous vibe. I will say I think the original did a little bit better with some of the sightings of Ophelia, that slowly sliding away, but I think the remake is okay enough. I would like to see him continue with this remake, but he can't really do that because he'd have to do a free version of part 2, which would be illegal, or he would continue the story, but he would have to make it up as he goes along. And why do that when he can make his own game? I mention this because, again, the same YouTuber, UniqueGeese, has taken down the remake and will be making his own indie mascot game based off the experiences he had making this remake. And I'm personally really excited to see what he's gonna do, because the remake is a lot creepier and eerier than the original was, and I think he shows the potential to make a really cool horror game, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, he took down the game at the request of the Banban creators, asking if he could remove Garten of Banban out of the title and remove the logo out of the game, since people were confusing it as an official product. He says he will be putting it back up later after he removes everything that they asked of him to, and as well as doing slight fixes. So if you want to play the remake, you should still be able to, you'll just have to wait a little bit from the making of this video. Please do not harass the creators of Garten of Banban for this. They had every right to ask him to do so, and from what I heard, they were polite about it and they do not deserve any more hate or harassment that they have already gotten. Please do not send any hate to them. Now, if you guys want to check out UniqueGeese's video remaking Garten of Banban, it'll be linked in the description below. And if you liked this video and you want to see more from us, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!